Hello, and welcome back to another edition of LA Noire on Switch Play Says Sergeant Scrive. We are now a homicide detective. In the last episode we were able to crack a homicide case, and this one is now episode 10, and I believe we've got another homicide case to solve. So let's get to it. Before we get into the episode, I'd just like to reiterate, along with the normal disclaimer that's put up, that there are scenes of graphic detail in a homicide case, and this does include a naked corpse, so please be advised when watching this if you're of a younger viewer. Thank you. Okay, so this one is called The Golden Butterfly. Let's do his car sales that appeared in the previous episode. Okay.
Galloway.
So our new partner, Galloway.
Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Oh,
what have we got?
Still as pleasurable
New
to
case.
work for as ever.
White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Okay, so when I was with my previous partner, it was always me leading out. Galloway seems to be leading out. Certainly on the last case. In this case, he was first out the door, so it's promising, despite him being what can only be described as a massive jerk. I'm sure it's just his demeanour.
I'm at a loss.
I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Okay, we need to get in the car. Okay, got to remember what the buttons are.
Did a decent job in the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself.
That was a compliment
That's
from
one
my partner.
clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Oh, sorry, mate. So sorry. I was looking at the flag and it appeared to be above us. So we're struggling to see where we've got to be. We've got to be up the top there somehow. Let's go off-road and see what happens. Up there.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my
That's our
finest
boss.
investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
matter. So you
matter?
don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Okay, let's go look at the evidence.
Detective, I was first on scene.
That's why it's talking.
What do you think?
Ignore the reporters. Just get the juice from the reporting officer and the coroner.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Oh,
Here she is.
it's another naked woman.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent-Teacher Association. Hmm?
If the motive was robbery, why not take her money?
Definitely not robbery. I wouldn't have said a naked woman laying there in the
Officer Gonzalez, back 994.
in the grip was a robbery.
Victim of white female Jane Doe on River Street. Possible ID of Deirdre Muller.
I wish you wouldn't straddle her like that.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Thanks very much for your help.
No, we haven't looked at everything yet. There's definitely stomp marks on her chest.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Uh-huh. Missing jewellery. Okay. Right, round her neck. She's definitely been garroted. Oh, it's nasty. And stomp marks on her chest. Okay, anywhere else that I should be looking? It's not actually letting me select it, but there is stomp marks on her chest. Okay. Let's talk to the coroner.
Similar MO.
For what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad he wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the
Definitely
footprints
stomped.
would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Okay, have we got all clues? Let's just check that we've got all clues.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Nothing to do with the case. Keep going through all the bushes and see what we can find. There's something.
Not much help.
Nope. Gotta be really thorough in our search. I honestly think they hide stuff in bushes and things to make you really do your detective work, but there's still music. So there's something missing. Something we haven't found yet. Definitely something we haven't found yet. And I'm having trouble checking where that is. Don't want to miss any clues. Nope, we've done that. There's definitely something else here. Sure of it. Oh. Jumped. Didn't want to jump. Aha, there's a clue. What's this? No.
I don't think so.
See, we're finding everything. It's only a matter of time. Come on.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
Oh my word. Small cigarette butt. I couldn't even see that when I bent down. How do you know it's not connected? No, we've done that. We've done that. There is something else that I'm missing out on. That music's still going. The music stops. That's that bottle again, isn't it? Yeah.
Nothing significant.
Okay, what is it? What haven't I seen? Let's go back to the stomp mark. Oh, let's go back to the stomp marks. No, we've done the purse already. Is there something else in the purse that we didn't? Just the name. Put it back down again. There's definitely something else here. It's that music hasn't stopped. Right. Why is it just round the body though? Okay. My partner's still here, so he hasn't gone back to the car. No, we've done this already.
This isn't what we're looking for.
We're looking for the tyre arm, I think. No, cigarette butt. Done that already.
Doesn't tell me anything.
That's the other bottle. Yep, done that one already. There has got to be something else. But I can't find anything else. We've already spoken to the coroner. Has my partner gone back to his car yet? No, he's over there. There must be more clues. Come on, partner. You're following me. Rather than back to the car. Let's see if there's anything over here. Nothing over here. Search the whole area. Make sure we search the whole area. It doesn't appear to be anything else, yet the music hasn't stopped playing, which usually is a good indicator there's still a clue to find. Is there anything in the tree? No, it's that bottle again. And there's anything up in the tree? It's not always on the ground. Okay, let's go to the car. Come on. We can always come back if we need to get more clues. Is that not my car? Pretty sure that's the car I got in.
Make sure your family does its part. Look for the bin at your local grocers.
Okay. We'll go locations. Crime scene. Clues. People. Clues. Small men's footprints. Missing jewellery. Okay. We need to go to a phone, don't we?
We need to go back to the crime scene and turn it over again. Come on.
Okay. Let's go back to the crime scene.
Take a close look at the victim, Phelps. We know her story. We can narrow down our list of suspects.
Okay, so let's take a close look at the victim. See, we did take a close look at the victim, but sometimes you turn things and it doesn't allow you to select. Sometimes you turn it a particular direction. We know this. We know this. It's not letting me select anything other. Oh, yes it is.
Mark is very distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do earlier when I was turning the head. Sorry about that, folks. Will it allow me to... well, the music stopped. Will it allow me to select anything more on the chest? No. Okay.
Detectives, R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Yeah, exactly. Right, let's go. Back to the car. Come on, Phelps. You can do this. Jump. Jump. Yeah. Come on, partner. Right, let's try not to smash any cars up on the way. Don't run out in front of a police car.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, then
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
she was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't care.
This conversation is over.
Mini Central Unit, car 16L, reports a possible jumper at 8 and hope the Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
No, we've got a murder to solve. No other little petty crimes in between at the moment. Well, this one's a long way away. Maybe here.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Oh dear.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're going to have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Okay, there's definitely stuff to look at somewhere along the line.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Why would he be looking at a violin?
circumstantial.
No, we've done the violin. We don't need to look at the violin again. Put it back. Don't look in closets very much, does it? Do they, as detectives?
Workbooks. Size 8s.
Mm-hmm. Ah, same clue. Size 8 work boots.
No sign of a wedding ring. Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Okay, that's a good clue to find. Nothing over there. Okay, so music stopped. So we need to talk to her now.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
How could you say that to a child on their own?
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Got the question wrong.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle. This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Here we go. The golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Okay, so we've got 2 out of 3.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's some
Your wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
I think you went with her, but you didn't go to the school. What really happened, Muller?
You're making this stuff up, and I'll dare anyone to prove any different. I don't even get a chance to grieve, and you go and start pointing the finger at me. You can go to hell.
Oops.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You got any way of confirming this story of yours?
You son of a bitch. You come here making all these accusations.
I think we may have failed this. Two wrong.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Was your wife unreliable?
No.
3 out of 3 wrong. I think we're going bad to worse here.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Okay, so we got 1 right. Can we redeem ourselves on this one?
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, God damn it.
I think you set this up, Hugo.
Oh,
I think you picked up a
got
fuss
that
by
wrong.
staying home for an alibi. Then you followed your wife and murdered her.
You're out of your mind coming in here, making accusations like that. Come out into the yard and I'll make you take that back, mister.
Getting hostile with us is a very
1
bad
out of 5.
idea, Hugo.
Really bad.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We got that wrong. We got that totally wrong.
You should go back in there and bust his ass.
How can we redeem
One,
it?
we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Okay. Question that neighbour.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Enough running, Hugo! Hands where we can see them. This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Oh.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid. Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
In the Missouri bottle. This woman later made an appeal for contributions to the Infantile Paralysis Fund Drive to replace $7.5 million spent during the...
I'm surprised you know. I didn't make the husband.
Always make the husband.
Sorry.
9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical.
Forgotten what the brakes are.
Try to dumb things down from now on.
Right, I found them.
Appreciate it. try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course.
Train track.
Famous
Train track's no good.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
All units, officer detail, 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Not while I'm dealing with a homicide. I'm sure there's more to this case than meets the eye. Oops. Looking at that map again. Go back the other way. I'll go down there. One birdies. Woo! Whoa! Did you not hear the siren? We want to get over the edge there, but not quite that depth. That deep. We need to come down here. So we'll all keep looking at that map. Nearly there. Cars don't know which way to go. Right, we're at the morgue. Don't know why we're coming to the morgue. Obviously to inspect a body, but is there a reason for inspecting the body again? Okay, so there's a telephone there.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
This one.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Okay, I think we found the right rope. May as well do all three while we're here. No, it's not that one. Definitely the last one. The first one.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Okay. Okay, we've got to investigate the high school.
So what next?
Sounds like the broad got messed up between the house and the school. We've been to the house. It's time to try the school.
Totally agree. Let's get in the car.
Car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in a parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
11K en route. Step on it.
Well, we need to set the location first. There we go. Now we've got to step on it.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, man. Coroners.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through them.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out.
Drive safely. Not with me behind the wheel, you won't. Oh!
Just go easy, pal.
My word. There's a police car. Let's take this one.
Leave the keys, officer. I need to take this.
Wait. Officer. I need your car.
Out of the car. It's an emergency.
Okay, so I have written off a car.
All units, officer detail 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway.
Took 10 episodes for me to do it, but I did write off a car. No! God. Do not swerve in my way. Get out of the way. I'm in a hurry. Okay, this is the high school.
This is car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
This was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
If you get him, give him one for me, Detective.
Be careful, he looks dangerous.
Not as dangerous as I am, love.
Shoot the creep!
You're not going to get away. Oh, no, you're not. Oh! Yeah!
What's your name?
Who's
That's
that?
far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh.
You're under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Butterfly brooch.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming and they can roll out the red carpet.
Okay, we need to search his car now, don't we? What?
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Chrysler could be important.
Right, call Central. Go use that phone.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, we've got to return to Central for interrogations. Let's do it without hitting anyone this time.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Can't move.
Up ahead, you make a right.
Stuck.
Okay, at the next corner, go right.
The car won't move. Siren won't work.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
Okay, we need another police car. Because that isn't working.
Take the next right.
It's definitely not working. I need a car.
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
LAPD, police emergency.
Sure you're a cop?
Okay, so I have no idea what's happened to that car, but it's not working. Actually, let's go this way.
Jesus, Phelps, you're terrorizing these poor slubs.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody
Hasn't got a
tools.
good turning
I
circle
never
on
said
it.
it wasn't. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid in Belmont.
He's a peeper rustler. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
I haven't got to do the rest of the case in this truck. Remember, I haven't got my sirens on. Near the bridge, isn't it? Probably the slowest mode of transport I could have picked. So slow. And I keep saying, keep LA safe, drive safely. Well, no. Okay, here's the police station. I'm there.
Stop, we're here. Better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll
Sure,
work the
just
evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
It's usually interview room 2, isn't it? Here we are.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
It was you, Hugo.
Oh.
I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the last time, I did not kill my wife.
Got that one wrong.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Oh. He looks shifty.
You're gonna die for this, Muller.
Oh, wrong one.
Something if I'm gonna believe your story.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Do you know anything about braided ropes?
Some. They're mainly used for mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
Mouthpiece torch strips off me at the grand jury. case was thrown out. None of DA. I don't want no
Right.
more.
Where's the other one?
Finds out, we're dead.
Where's the other interview room?
Can you identify the man in this picture?
Over here.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally.
Oh.
I'm no hood. I'm a crook. Is that a crime?
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Don't you have rules against this sort of thing?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Can I see my cousin? Yeah, okay. Are you going to release me now? No, sorry.
What kind of job, Eli?
Working fishing boats, odd jobs around the boatyards. I'm pretty good with my hands.
Ooh.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Is interview 2 free? Are you gonna let me go? Can I post his bail? I ain't talking to you. Are there any newspapers to read while I wait?
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit. You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman.
Where's a phone? Is there a phone I can use? That's right. Say, do you fellas need me to stick around much?
I think you should let me go.
Sí, de verdad, yes.
Is there some money coming my way for finding that butterfly?
No, we got it wrong.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Perdón, señor. Does this mean I lose my license? No way. Can I have my phone call?
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
Don't you have rules against this sort of thing? No entiendo. So now you want me to lie. Are you going to release me now?
I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
I don't like you,
Got
Eli.
none right.
I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about?
That's the guy. Detective, that's him. That's the guy who parked the car, I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
Okay.
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
We have to chase him. Right, let's see if I can smash his car. Smashed every other one.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
We're going to take him. Oh!
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
No! Come on. It's getting away. Go get him. Try to drive him off the road, I did. We'll have him. We've got a faster car.
Tram!
Oh!
You got lucky. You and your goddamn Latin, Phelps. You wrap those interviews
Here,
in Central
Hugo.
and hand this
Once
up
we get the
to
janitor's
skipper.
statement, you'll be
Come on.
staring down a murder charge.
Okay, so we solved it, but didn't get many clues right. But at least we got it.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Okay, so we got demoted for not going down the proper channels of the right questions. Clues found 11 out of 12. Questions 4 out of 15. Not good. Well, Hugo Moller stares down a murder charge. Michelle Moller contemplates life as an orphan. Well, that's the end of this episode of Switch Places Sergeant Scrive. Could have done better, I think, on this episode, but at least we did put someone behind bars. If you like what you saw, do hit that like button, do subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell if you don't want to miss another episode of LA Noire. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.